310 pounds to 260 pounds in 3 months. That's 50 pounds lost. Shit, I'm proud of myself, but the journey must continue, guys. I know this isn't gonna be easy and it's gonna take some time. I know you'll be following along and also joining me so we could do this together. Let's talk about it. But can we just talk about for a quick second how good this shirt looks on me now? And how before it didn't even come close to looking like this. It didn't even button up. Like, check this clip out. Yeah, that was me. That was definitely me. The shirt did not even close. Like, oh my God, how does that look? And now look at me. I mean, it's amazing. Look at what 50-pound difference can do. Yup, that was me. What's up, guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Joseph Seppin. And yeah, that was me at 310 pounds and a whole lot of body fat. But I've recently lost 50 pounds in the last 3 months. And I'm actually going for more. I'm gonna lose 85 more pounds because I want to look like this guy. And I know it looks like a long shot, but I'm gonna do whatever it takes and put in all the work I need to put in to reach my goal. Let me also help you and let's talk about it. Follow the things I've done and will continue to be doing. Disclaimer, I am not a doctor. I am simply just sharing what worked for me and what might work for you. Please do this at your own risk or go see a real doctor. I'm not a doctor at all. I decided to lose weight because honestly, I just wanted to look better in my clothes. As you can see on my Instagram, there has been kind of a shift, which you should be following me on Instagram, by the way. Honestly, I just wanted to look good in my clothes. And some people say that they want to look good naked. That's why they work out or whatnot. But I could care less about looking good naked. I'm lying. But not as much as I want to look cool in some really dope outfits that I put together. I mean, that's just a simple truth. I'm sorry I don't have a sad story about how I was bullied or anything as a kid, about how this big event happened that changed my eating habits or whatever. That's just not me. I have to be completely real with you guys and tell you the truth. That's why you guys should subscribe to my channel, because I will always be real with you guys and tell you the truth. Don't forget to hit that like and also push notifications. You could be notified every time I put up a new video. When I decided to lose the weight, I knew I had to commit, because you have to commit. Committing is the most important thing. You have to be consistent with everything when you're on this journey. You have to commit, and you have to know that this isn't just something that you'll be doing for a couple of weeks, months, or even years at all. You have to understand that this is a lifestyle change and it's something that you'll be doing for the rest of your life. Now, don't let that scare you, because that's okay. This is good. You're embarking on a new path, which is amazing, and it's part of your life now. There's nothing wrong with that. Just take it day by day, step by step. Realize that once you commit to this, you're actually doing what self-care really is, because you're committing to yourself. You love yourself so much that you decided to embark on this journey to live a healthier lifestyle, look better, feel better, and if you feel better, you'll also look better. This is the actual real self-care that everyone forgets to mention. Committing to yourself is really hard, but it's doable, and you can do it once you make that decision. Also, this journey will be one of your most rewarding journeys, because you're making yourself a priority. You love yourself that you need to make yourself a priority. You need to take care of yourself in every way possible, and that's the real self-love. That's when you see that you actually love yourself. Accept all and everything that will come on this weight loss journey. That means not putting a time frame at all on this, because the weight is actually gonna come off pretty fast and you won't even notice it. Still, don't put a time frame. Just work and stay focused on what you need to do. What I started doing, what you should start doing, is the following. Find what is your biggest problem. My biggest problem was actually alcohol. I love alcohol. Still drink, but now I only drink once every 2 weeks. I don't drink like I used to before, because that was my problem. Like, every time I would work out, I would feel like shit if I had drank the day before, and I couldn't be my best even if I got enough sleep. And also, you're just drinking empty calories, and that wasn't helping, because those calories are not fueling me. It was just getting me drunk. I was just getting drunk, and that's it. Plus, I was having a great time. Can't take that out. That's okay. You understand what I mean. And my part was either eliminate it completely or have it once every 2 weeks or so. I haven't had a drink in probably 2 months, and in these last 2 months is when I really saw the best results. And it's because I tackled my biggest problem. Maybe yours could be any type of junk food that's actually harming you and is not doing your body any good at all. I walk every day now. I take my dog out for walks, or I'll walk by myself. Before, it was so much harder for me to get 10,000 steps a day. Now I get way over 10,000 steps a day. It was hardly before even making it to 10,000 steps. I now walk about 17,000 steps a day or more. When I'm at the gym, I walk back and forth in between my sets. When I'm resting about 30 seconds, 40 seconds, I literally get up from the bench or the machine or whatever, and I'll go ahead and just walk back and forth just to get more steps in. That helps with my steps, and also to keep my blood flowing and pumping while I'm resting. If I sit down, I'm burning less calories. If you're standing up, you're burning more calories, but if you're walking, you'll be actually burning even more calories, and that also helps you. Now, I still do take the elevator though. I'm not taking the stairs because then I'll be too tired and I'll probably sweat in my really cool outfit. Remember, I'm doing this for the outfits. And also when I get to wherever I'm going to have to be asking for some water. I don't want to be asking people for water. Speaking of water, you have to drink at least a gallon of water a day. And that's what I do. I drink a gallon of water, or I'll just go ahead and drink enough water until I see that my piss is literally clear. That means you're hydrated. If it's not clear and it's still yellowish, well, chances are you're still dehydrated and you need to get some water in your system. And that is what has been working for me completely. When you drink a lot of water, you start to notice that sometimes you think you're hungry, but you're not really hungry. You're just dehydrated. So now when you drink water, you'll start to notice that you're usually hydrated and not hungry at all. You'll be hydrated and you should be good. And you'll start to notice all these things once you start drinking more water and eating better. This helps with whether I want to count calories fast or use the plate method. I incorporate all three because that's just the way it works for me. Most people do incorporate all three of them. They just don't speak about it. So they'll say that they only do one thing and that's what works for them. That can be true, but most of them are usually lying. They incorporate all of them because sometimes it's hard to handle. And when something is really hard to handle, like trying to sustain the weight or losing the weight, it's actually really hard and you'll probably quit. That's why I do all three, because when I do all three, it's just a lot easier for me and I can continue this lifestyle and continue doing that because I like it and it's easy. Plus, I will admit that I do eat at least one bad meal. Not every day, but I probably eat, like, out of the whole 7 days, I'll eat like 3 bad meals in the whole week, or 4, depending on how I feel. If I really get the urge to eat anything that I really like McDonald's or anything like that, yes, I'll eat it. But when I do, I am very self-conscious about it. Yes, I'll get the burger with the fries, but I'll get a Diet Coke or I'll drink some water. I mean, you would say, oh, but that's stupid. Why don't you just go the whole way? No, actually, you don't want to overindulge. Like, that's okay. I wanted the burger, I got the fries. I'll just get a Diet Coke or some water. And that's also restraining some calories instead of getting the Coke, which I would go above my calories, and that doesn't really help anyone. Plus, this is all a balance. Remember, this is a lifestyle change for you. So you need to balance it out and do everything that works for you. Because if you don't, then you're gonna quit and you're gonna want to eat whatever you see at first sight. If you starve yourself or if you restrain yourself from having certain meals, which sucks, and no one wants to do that. That's why I do all 3 methods. When you do all this, you also don't feel like shit because you got to eat what you wanted and you also got to eat some good stuff, some healthy stuff that's good for your body. And if you don't feel like shit, guess what? You're gonna train like a monster, and you need to train in the gym like a monster. I mean, you need to push yourself to the limit. Training to me is just as important as eating right. I know that they say you can't outwork a bad diet, which I agree with that, and that is true. But if you eat good and don't train, guess what? You won't have amazing results. You'll have mediocre results. No one wants those type of results. I know you don't. So you need to work out just as much as you eat right, in my opinion. I would say it's 60% diet and 40% how you train. While you're training, you want to give it your all. When I'm at the gym, sometimes I even want to cry. That's how hard I go. I do a lot of weightlifting and I do cardio as well. Now, I do this because I want to reach my goals and I want to be better than I was yesterday and the day before that. So every day I just go harder and harder and harder. I'm on my 3rd week of this program that I created, which I'll probably be selling and I'll be talking about it moving forward in the other videos. I have 3 more weeks left, so stay tuned for that. I train every day, Monday through Saturday, and sometimes Sundays, but I do cardio every day and I lift weights from Monday to Saturday. So I'll be lifting weights from like an hour and a half, and then I'll do cardio for half an hour. Or if I'm doing boxing, I'll do 1 hour of boxing, 1 hour of weightlifting. That's just what works for me. What I'll do is in the morning, I'll lift some weights on an empty stomach, and then I'll come home, shower, take a rest, take a nap for like about 2 to 3 hours, and I'll go out and do some type of cardio. Most likely will be boxing. That's just my preference for cardio. Or I would run on Sundays. I usually just run. It all depends. That's how I split it up. But you can also go ahead and lift your weights and then do cardio right after you're done lifting weights. Don't do cardio before because, I mean, you won't have the same energy that you need for when you're actually lifting weights. So I would say go ahead and lift weights first and then do some cardio. It'll be a lot better for you and a lot easier. And finally, the last thing, I believe it's just one of the most important things, is recovery. Listen to your body. Please listen to your body. Pay attention to how your body reacts to certain things. You need to get sleep. You need to sleep as many hours as your body needs. If you're tired, go back to sleep. Try to get that deep sleep that you need so that you can recover. Because once you recover, you'll start seeing the results like right away. I remember back in the day, I would work out and I wouldn't get any type of sleep and I would never see results because it's just that my body wasn't recovering properly and I wasn't performing well at the gym. But once you recover, you'll start noticing that you're going to be performing a lot better at the gym, at sex, at work, etc. You get what I'm saying. If you do everything I just spoke about, I promise you, you will see the weight come completely off and the fat just shedding completely. You'll see everything coming off. I promise you that. Thank you for making it this far. If you feel like you learned something cool and you want to learn some more cool stuff and know more about men's lifestyle, men's fashion, men's grooming, acting, then subscribe to the channel. Give this video a thumbs up. Help me out with the algorithm because I want to get YouTube famous. I want to be a YouTube celebrity to help you guys. No, I'm just kidding, but thank you guys. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you think. If you have any other ideas about how to lose weight, let me know. And let me know what you think about the way I look or whatever. Just drop a comment. Just say something. Latest.